Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12. I'm Griffin Stroyan. Oneida County is full of many great sights. People can spend their time enjoying the outdoors or spending it inside, soaking up some local heritage. Michael Lodoltz has more.
Oneida County is full of monuments with rich history. Perhaps the most well-known of these landmarks is the Oneida County Courthouse. Tommy Wardman is a member of Leadership Oneida County, and his group decided to highlight the building through a unique tour.
You kind of have to take the tour to really appreciate this building. From the outside, it's beautiful, but from the inside, it really offers something different, too.
The Oneida County Courthouse now has its very own self-guided walking tour. People looking to learn a little bit more about the Oneida County Courthouse now have the opportunity to walk around looking at handcrafted plaques. On these, they can expect to see a little bit about their beloved courthouse. Rachel Balin is another member of the Leadership Oneida County team. She noticed a distinct need for a tour like this after speaking with the county clerk.
Sometimes she has to turn away 5 to 10 groups of people in the summer per week. And so when we heard that, we just said, what a great opportunity.
The self-guided tour will have a launching ceremony Monday, June 20th at 10 a.m. on the front lawn of the courthouse. This project and others like it are part of the larger program, Leadership Oneida County.
The intended purpose of the program is to really learn more about your community and see what you can do to help as well. And it really, promotes growth within yourself. It really helps you to become a better leader.
In Rhinelander, Michael Lodholtz for Newswatch 12.
Well, Jeff, it was a beautiful day, and it looks like you got some color. Lucky you.
Man, that sun was out all day long today. Plenty of sunshine, temperatures back in the 70s to low 80s across our region today. And tomorrow, we'll do it all over again. And still a hint of daylight out there right now. By the way, the longest day of the year, daylight-wise, is on Monday. We are heading toward that pretty quickly, right? Okay, so out there currently it's 60 in Rhinelander, but 49 in Manitowoc. Water's like, what? 49? Many of us are going to have lows down near 40 tonight with the clear skies and lighter winds. So if you're sleeping in a tent tonight or outside, you can feel that this evening with the cool temperatures. No rain in the forecast much for us anytime soon. Everything's kind of going around us still, although there is a chance for a couple of sprinkles early on Sunday morning. It does not look like a big deal at all. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and a bit cool with low temperatures down near 43. Your full forecast is coming up, Griffin.
Police in Alabama have identified the man that they say shot and killed 3 people at a church potluck dinner. 70-year-old Robert Finley Smith, who was an occasional attendee of the church, entered the potluck dinner at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church and opened fire. Smith is facing capital murder for the 3 deceased and is being held without bond. The motive for the attack is unknown at this time. A prayer vigil was held Friday morning for victims of Thursday's potluck dinner shooting. Residents gathered at St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Mountain Brook, Alabama. Bishop of Alabama Curry prayed for God's guidance, healing, justice, and an end to this senseless violence.
We are deeply saddened. We're horrified. And we pray for those who have been affected. And we're going to do everything we can to support them and help them through this terrible time.
Senator Bernie Sanders held a town hall with striking union workers in Wisconsin. The Vermont Independent met with workers who make agricultural and construction equipment at CNH industrial plants in Racine, Wisconsin and Burlington, Iowa. The workers went on strike back in May, accusing the company of forcing them to work up to 17 hours of overtime per week. Senator Sanders spoke to the workers about how important their demonstration was.
And I know that the income that you're getting now is not a lot, and your families are under a lot of stress. But what you are doing is sending a message to working families all over this country.
Sanders sent a letter to the company's CEO demanding they bargain with the UAW in good faith. CNH Industrial has not responded to Sanders' letter, but the company has stated before it is committed to reaching an agreement with the union. Former President Donald Trump delivered the keynote address to the Faith and Freedom Conference today in Nashville, Tennessee. The president taking the opportunity to speak about the January 6th Select Committee public hearings, as well as former Vice President Mike Pence. Trump calling the committee, quote, unselects. and telling the crowd that he never called Mike Pence a wimp. He also received thunderous applause when asking the crowd if they wanted him to run for president in 2024.
Would anybody like me to run for president?
The conference, which runs through Saturday, is designed to bolster conservative support and encourage Republican voter turnout in upcoming elections. More trail riding is headed to Oneida County in the next few years. The Lakeland ATV Club is 7 years into a new trail they are working on. The trail runs 7 miles through Hazelhurst off of Manhart Road. The club say they are excited for yet another trail to attract visitors.
Any new ATV route that we can put in will make people stop in our area and ride our trails, ride our routes, and go out and spend money. They'll stay in our motels, they'll stay in our restaurants.
Thanks to a grant from Yamaha, their money raised can go towards this project. They expect to complete the trail within 4 years. A lot of small businesses struggled during the pandemic, and an even greater challenge was businesses hoping to open in the middle of it. Now, while some held off until COVID-19 case numbers went down, a business in downtown Minocqua not only opened, but flourished during the pandemic. Cafe Sonder in Minocqua opened its doors to customers in October of 2020, and their owner, Natalie Sandberg, says the business quickly became a favorite spot for locals and visitors.
I love Minocqua so much. It's such a special place. And I felt like there was room for another small cafe with more light fare, healthy eating options. And there's never enough good coffee to go around.
Sandberg says she hopes the coffee shop becomes a favorite for even more people in the future. We are celebrating all things Oneida County, and our very own Muhammad Abdul Qawi told us about a unique cemetery. That is his story.
Other than Fort Snelling over in the Twin Cities area, this is the closest national cemetery, obviously, to this area.
The Northwest National Cemetery in Harshaw is the only burial ground in the area for those who served in the armed forces.
Well, it's a brand new cemetery, but the first time that we heard of the possibility of it being here was way back in the late 80s.
Bruce Carlson is the president funeral director for Carlson's Funeral Home, and he says an area like this is for people to experience and honor the lives lost.
To have something that they can drive to within a half an hour and visit the grave and put flowers and so forth has just been wonderful for the families of our area and Minocqua, Woodruff, this whole area.
While there, people can learn about a veteran's past.
On each veteran's marker, there's a history of their service to our country, their rank, where they served, citations that they received for their service to our country.
And Carlson hopes that the cemetery can provide a sort of a thank you to veterans.
To be able to serve those people and fully serve them now that they can be buried out here in a national cemetery means a lot to us and, more importantly, a lot to the families.
Reporting in Harshaw, Muhammad Abdul Qawi, Newswatch 12.
Many people love to travel, especially during the summer months, but things are getting difficult, especially when thousands of flights are getting canceled. We'll have that story after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
See the world faster from Rhinelander Oneida County Airport and Delta Connection.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to celebrate the 4th of July under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate our independence with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
Come to Lakeland Furniture in Minocqua and meet the new owner. Same great location with added lines and outdoor furniture.
Dude, great ride. Right? This Silverado keeps me connected and in control. And this touchscreen is my command center. My command center.
The 2022 Silverado LT. Find new control. Find new roads.
Well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or order your next Chevy at your local dealership. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Huge online auction, Dommock, Wisconsin. New Holland, skid steer, Yamaha, Enduro, motorcycle, Honda, ATV, tools, home content, sporting goods, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Stony Creek Home and Garden in Minocqua carries a great selection of outdoor furniture, offering the finest brands at a competitive price.
Westside Market Discount Store is a veteran-owned shop with a wide variety of items and a great selection of gluten-free products. Westside Market, find them on Facebook.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your Buick parks and stuff. That's so you.
Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
Kinda got a sixth sense.
And a head-up display.
They're here.
You brought all these players in your Buick?
Yep.
So you.
It is.
At the heart of every Buick SUV is you. Pay no interest on Buick SUV models.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to celebrate the 4th of July under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate our independence with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
Well, if you were up really early today, you saw scenes like this, and then we were in Can You Find a Cloud mode across the entire day today. Nothing but clear skies and plenty of sunshine out there as well, with temperatures back in the 70s to low 80s across our area. That's only going to get warmer too, as we have warmer temperatures on the way, even some low to mid 90s in the forecast for us Monday into Tuesday of next week. Today though, not so much. 74 for Rhinelander, 76 for Antigo, 83 for Wausau, 83 Wapaka. So it was comfortable. It was warm. That sun was intense. My ears are a little red, right? Outside all day today with those temperatures in the 70s to 80s out there. Right now, not so much. So here we go. This is our problem tonight because with the radiational cooling, the clear skies out there, the light winds, temperatures are going to drop off very quickly this evening into possibly the upper 30s to low 40s along and north of Highway 8. So if you are sleeping in a tent or motor home tonight, something without heat, that could be a problem for you. So make sure you bundle up and have an extra blanket around this evening into tomorrow morning. But there's lots of heat to the west of us, and that heat is going to make a run for us beginning as soon as really tomorrow, and then really kind of kick it in for us on Monday and Tuesday with highs back in the 90s. Here's that trend tomorrow, 75-ish, 78 for us on Sunday. Now, what happens here, right? That warm front comes through on Sunday, also Father's Day, don't forget. 94 for us Monday, 92 for Tuesday, and humid. And then a slide down a little bit into Wednesday and Thursday, but overall we'll hold basically temperatures in the 80s through much of next week. And the overall trend now too is so lots of heat across the west, lots of heat across the south, and the heat's building. So now pretty much through the end of June, we're talking about above average temperatures for Wisconsin and pretty much the entire country, except for pieces of Maine and over there in Washington State and Oregon. But overall, a warm month of June is setting up right now for us. Here's the big picture. So around us this is kind of like a ring of fire pattern, right? So everything's kind of going whoop, just like that. And we're left under high pressure across our area. And it's hard to break into that high pressure this time of the year. It will eventually do so, though. There's a little system in here that could bring us a couple showers tomorrow night late, like after your campfire lay, but more likely early on Sunday morning. And that could give us a couple of showers then. But other than that, though, we're dry for a few days around here. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clear skies, a bit cool. Low temperatures, I went with 44, but again, a couple of you could touch 39 or 40 for low temperatures tonight. For tomorrow, all right, it's Saturday. Look at this. Mostly sunny skies and just really nice out. 75, a lighter wind tomorrow, around 5 miles per hour through the afternoon. Just a gorgeous day. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Metro shows that chance for some rain early Sunday. That will not be a big deal. Don't cancel your plans Sunday with this. And then Monday and Tuesday were hot, and then a bit cooler getting in here, not cold, cooler, into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Griffin.
Thank you, Jeff. Summer air travel is getting off to a rocky start as the big July 4th holiday nears and demand intensifies. Travelers are being met with delays and cancellations at the nation's airports. Pilot shortages and staffing issues are just part of the problems facing the summer travel season. And then there's the weather woes. According to data from FlightAware, more than 6,500 flights have been canceled in the past 48 hours, and nearly 12,000 were delayed, all due to weather, leaving thousands of passengers stranded for hours. This as transportation officials look for ways to improve performance and operations. The White House is under pressure to show it's trying to help the struggling economy. NBC's Susan McGinnis reports on a 1-2 punch Americans are dealing with.
As Americans head into a holiday weekend of grillin' and chillin',
sky-high inflation eating into their wallets.
When I wake up in the morning, I start worrying about bills that need to be paid.
The worries are warranted. Consumers digging into savings to make ends meet as salaries fail to keep pace with inflation.
So we're out pretty early doing a couple orders to make some extra money.
Extra money that's badly needed. Credit card debt is nearing a record high on top of stubborn gas prices.
My feeling when pulling up to the gas station is anxiety, stress.
To help, the White House reportedly considering sending rebate cards to millions.
I'm using every lever available to me to bring down prices for the American people.
The American people now facing rising borrowing costs on top of rising prices. Mortgage rates hitting a 13-year high, sparking fears the hoped-for soft landing for the economy will end up a crash landing into recession. The prospect taking a sledgehammer to Wall Street this week. Stocks hitting their lowest level in more than a year. One Wall Street trader with some advice.
Put together a shopping list. If you like long-term stories, now stocks are getting to a level where they're affordable for a long-term investment.
A bright spot for investors in a dreary economy, if they have the stomach for it. In Washington, Susan McGinnis, NBC News.
The Brewers were in action tonight against the Reds. We'll have those highlights. Plus, they got some pretty cool new jerseys. That's coming up next in sports.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Birchfield Nurseries of Rhinelander has been servicing northern Wisconsin since 1950. Birchfield Nurseries grows all of their own plants, and you will always find healthy, hardy, and well-maintained plants. Let their experienced staff answer any of your landscaping questions. They also handle shredded bark mulch, compost, and topsoil. For all your lawn care needs, they carry sod, premium gas seed, and lawn fertilizer. Consider one of the professional landscape crews to do the work for you. If you want experience with quality, call Birchfield Nurseries.
Shagwamagan Adventure Company in beautiful Minocqua. We're here to help you relieve stress, get some exercise, and stay healthy. Visit us online for more information.
Minocqua Furniture is a family-owned business that's been providing top-grade furniture since 1963. Find a wide array of premium furniture from living room furnishings to decorative accents.
At Advantage Restorations, they do all levels of boat restoration. If your boat looks faded or tired, needs scratches to be fixed, or in need of repairs, we go overboard for you.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Finals, Lakeland Union was taking on New Berlin Eisenhower. At the end of the first half, both teams tied at 0. But 30 seconds into the second half, the Lions are going to get the first goal of the game. New Berlin Eisenhower is going to jump out to a 1-goal advantage. Now, 3 minutes later, the Lions, they're going to score another goal, and it's going to be due to some great passing. Check it out here as she's going to put this one into the back of the net. I don't get how in the first 40 we had no goals. Now in 3.5 minutes, we have 2 goals. And then to make it even more crazy, 3.5 minutes later from the second one, and New Berlin's going to score another one to make it a 3-0 lead for them. Lakeland's season comes to an end. They fall in this game 4-0. Also, Assumption, they were in action today taking on Lake Country Lutheran. The Lightning scored quick, unlike the other game. Well, like lightning quick, putting the ball into the back of the net there less than 3 minutes in. And then a little bit later on, the exact same time in the second half, they're doing it again as the Lightning, they're weaving through the defenders, scoring to put them up 2-0. Fast forward, they're up 4-1 at this point. This is the icing on the cake to make it 5-1. That's going to be your final score in this game as well. Lutheran 5, Assumption 1. The Brewers are coming off a series loss against the Mets, one of the best teams in baseball, but hopefully they could do better against the Reds. They're one of the worst teams in baseball. And we're going to jump to the fourth inning of this one. 0-0, but 2 runners on for Hunter Renfroe. That ball is given a ride, and that's a 3-run homer. That's going to give them an early lead. But in the 6th now, it's 4-2 Crew. The Reds are going to take advantage of Eric Lauer. Brandon Drury, he's hitting that home run to left field. And then the very next hitter, Tommy Pham, he's going to do the exact same to the opposite side. Back-to-back jacks to tie this game at 4. But in the very next inning, the 7th, Keston Hiura, he's going to be the hero for the Crew in this one. Deep center field and gone. Brewers are going to take game 1 5-4. And they got some new uniforms for the Brewers. Players will be decked out in powder blue and yellow inspired by the People's Flag of Milwaukee. It's the Brewers' newest line of merchandise called the Nike MLB City Connect Series uniform. That's going to hope to celebrate the spirit of the Cream City. They're becoming the 13th MLB team to rock the local love gear, and players will wear the new jerseys every Friday for home games for the rest of the season. From paintball games to bowling competitions to actually playing football, the Packers OTAs finally wrapped up yesterday after 3 weeks. During that time, we got to see a few old faces return and allowed new ones train for the first time. The Packers had the 3rd highest selections in the NFL draft this year with 11, only trailing the Chiefs and the Jaguars. Those rookies reported OTAs 3 weeks ago and have been training with the team ever since. Head coach Matt LaFleur got to see a lot of players work out and progress during OTAs, but none more than the wide receivers.
I think it tends to be a little bit more easy to evaluate the back end, the skill positions, because it's so much more emphasis on the passing game, and you know, we've done a lot of 7-on-7s and whatnot, and but we've gotten a pretty good look at all those guys.
One specific receiver that LaFleur kept his eye on was rookie Christian Watson, who talks about how far he's progressed in his first NFL workouts.
I definitely think that I've just been stacking days and getting better each and every day. You know, obviously there's ups and downs, but I definitely feel like I've come a long way. But obviously, you know, still feel like I have a ways to go. But I feel like, you know, that'll come, obviously, you know, with a couple weeks that we have off before training camp, and then I think I'll be good.
The 2nd round draft pick will have some much needed rest before training camp starts back up in late July. A terminally ill boy was recently able to go on a trip of a lifetime, but you won't believe who sent him to the happiest place on earth. That story is next. We'll be right back.
You can always find great-looking furniture at incredible everyday low prices at Slumberland Furniture. Like these modern sectionals and sofas, starting as low as $3.99. And always free doorstep shipping. Get your look
for less
at Slumberland Furniture.
Been daydreaming of campfires or time on the water? Start your summer plans by joining Shoders RV and Marine at their Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th. They have over 200 total available boats and campers. Shop the best deals on the best brands at the biggest RV and Marine dealer in the Northwoods. The Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th at Shoders RV and Marine.
Did you know Masterforce has thousands of tools at Menards? Any tool Dad wants, we have. There are hammers, drills, pliers, levels, wrenches, grinders, sanders, compressors, nailers, workbenches, mowers, blowers, chainsaws, floor jacks, knee pads, work lights, fans. And that's just a taste. Come check out the wide range of products from Masterforce, exclusively at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
For over 30 years, Watosh Fireworks has delivered a huge exclusive selection of the best performing, high quality fireworks not found anywhere else. Located on Peace Pipe Road, downtown Lac du Flambeau.
Quality Homes of Tomahawk is now featuring modular homes by Wisconsin Homes. Also selling new and used single and sectional manufactured homes at discount prices.
Huge online auction, Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Harley-Davidson motorcycle, John Deere tractor, 50 firearms, antiques, antique gas pump, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Oh, Liza saves the day.
Well, this is how I cook, so.
I'm a big fan of your food. Thank you. Smells so good.
Oh. Mix and match a cheeseburger, McChicken, or 4-piece chicken McNuggets. Get any two for $3.
Hi, I'm Ed, and this is Linnell from Big Stone Golf Course in Three Lakes.
And when we want to check the weather in Three Lakes, Wisconsin, we go to WJFW.com for our hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
You can always find great-looking furniture at incredible everyday low prices at Slumberland Furniture. Like these modern sectionals and sofas, starting as low as $3.99, and always free doorstep shipping. Get your look
for less
at Slumberland Furniture.
A California state prison has dozens of programs to help rehabilitate inmates and get them ready to return to regular life. Some of those programs include painting, growing gardens, and training dogs. Stacey Rasmussen visited the prison to meet with some of the inmates involved in the Positive Change program. As she reports, though, that program helped send a kid with a terminal illness to the happiest place on earth.
Prisons and puppies are not two things you usually see together, but Positive Change is a program at North Kern State Prison in Delano that allows inmates with good behavior to train dogs and get them ready to be adopted.
I understand. I mean, we helping rehabilitate the dogs and bring balance and structure to the dog's life, but it also do that with our life as well.
This program teaches empathy, compassion. They're responsible for someone else. They're responsible for another being.
Positive Change is one of 32 programs that encourage good behavior at the prison, and the group involved with Positive Change is going far beyond just training dogs. They sponsor a food drive that raised money to send a kid with a terminal illness from Delano to Disneyland.
And so, to be honest, we cannot grant wishes without community support through donations, volunteers, etc. And it is a wonderful opportunity to see this community come together to be able to support this wish.
How it works is the inmates can spend up to $100 and get a local meal. The money they put towards their food will go towards sponsoring this kid's trip to Disneyland.
I think I maxed out on that, spent my $100 on the Chinese food, and it was pretty amazing that when we found out that it was going to send a child to Disneyland.
So it sounds like a win-win. You get good food and also get to put that money towards a good cause. But there is a catch. You can't participate in these activities or programs without having good behavior.
I don't want to have bad behavior, but because I don't have bad behavior, I get to be in the program, and that's really cool.
From going through disciplinary periods and stuff like that to just having no disciplinary write-ups at all, it lets you know how far you've come, you know? And you don't want to go back. I don't want to get no write-ups under no circumstances.
Teaches these guys compassion, empathy. We get them ready to get back on the streets.
The inmates raised over $8,000 behind bars to grant a young boy his biggest wish, to meet Mickey and Minnie.
It's really cool to be able to know that we can make a positive difference in our society, even though we're in prison.
When you see this type of a community coming together to do something so selfless, it's even more inspiring.
This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Thick Burger at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion now in theaters.
At Northwoods Furniture, we're celebrating America with our 4th of July sales event. Enjoy store-wide savings at both locations. We have it all. Quality furniture and mattresses to fit everyone's comfort and style. Enjoy shopping in our relaxed, friendly atmosphere. No high pressure, no price gimmicks, just honest savings. Hurry in for best selections. Our 4th of July sales event ends soon. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress in Eagle River, celebrating 15 years in business.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. Transferability made easy.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. We'll get to making it right away. You'll get an extra $1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 440 miles per tank in an Escape? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it in a Ford built your way. Order your new Explorer SUV and get $1,000 retail order bonus cash on top of all public offers.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Suzuki Outboards, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Suzuki Outboards and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Traffic is horrible.
Great. Time for another one of these.
Bite into the new Primal Burrito or Biscuit with prime rib at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion now in theaters.
The Bear Cupboard Run, June 25th in Minocqua. Half marathon, 5K run walk, and kids cubby run. Register online at bearcupboardrun.org.
Jeff, I was at Torpy Park on Tuesday, and I came home without a red forehead. So
we were out there for hours today. We took our shows there for 4, 5, and 6 in the bright sunshine. I didn't bring any sunscreen, and I think I feel it. My ears are red, my forehead's red.
Plus, I had that big hat that definitely
When this peels, it's going to be a thing because, you know, we wear makeup every once in a while, you know, and it's going to, like, follow. It's going to be a mess. So, anyways, don't judge me. Outside now is getting kind of cool. Of course, to the north, talking 40s, Land O'Lakes, and also Mantress Waters. We could have a couple low temperatures in the upper 30s tonight. So, you know, put an extra cover on the bed or grab somebody you like and give them a hug. I don't know what. Temperatures are looking okay, but now we could have a couple of thunder showers in the area early on Sunday morning. Other than that, though, we're dry and hot. Monday and Tuesday, high temperatures back in the 90s.
I'll take the 90s.
I like them.
But sunscreen. Remember, sunscreen. Thank you for watching Newswatch 12 at 10. We will see you tomorrow for Newswatch 12 Weekends.